Hello, my name is Megan McCain, and I'm the Intercultural Relations Coordinator here at Teachaway. During this slidecast, I'm going to talk about appropriate etiquette, customs, culture, and business that will help your transition into this new adventure. Everything you learn today will be essential for your success while living and teaching in China, so you are highly encouraged to take notes and contact me with any questions that you may have. Etiquette and customs. Dining out is very common in Chinese culture, so it is almost certain that you find yourself at a formal dinner at some point in your trip. This will be an excellent opportunity to sample some famous Chinese cuisine, but there are proper eating etiquette that you will be expected to follow. It is polite to sample all the dishes, but not to clear your plate. Never leave spare bones on your plate. Make sure to put them in a napkin or on a designated plate. Lastly, chopsticks will be a common part of dining, so make sure to give them a try and to never set them upright in your bowl. Expat information. Expats living in China are said to have higher disposable income due to higher salaries and lower cost of living. But here are some things that you should know. Contracts in China will always be in Chinese. An English version will be available, but in the event of a dispute, the Chinese version is always the binding version, so it is wise to have a translator look at it before you sign. Some healthcare clinics may refuse to treat foreigners, and all clinics will only accept Chinese insurance. It is also highly encouraged that you take pictures of your furniture and belongings so that you have proof of ownership in the event of a theft. Introductions. When introducing yourself to someone for the first time, be sure to use your full name. If you're in a business setting, include your job title. If you're in a group setting, make sure to wait your turn and then acknowledge the introduction and shake hands when appropriate. The Chinese put a lot of value in business cards, so always have yours ready to exchange during the introduction. It is also recommended that you hold yours and you receive business cards using two hands. Business meeting. Time is very important in Chinese culture, so how early you show up for a business meeting will be seen as an indication of how much you care about the meeting and those attending it. It is not uncommon for a person to show up as early as an hour before a scheduled meeting. The place of honor is always on the host's right side. As such, the most senior person should always sit there. It is also common, especially in meetings with foreigners, that Chinese sit at one side of the table and the foreigners sit on the other. During the meeting, it is common to be asked personal questions right at first. This is to establish common ground, something considered very important in business. If the person you are meeting with nods a lot while you talk, don't take this as an agreement with what you're saying. They are simply acknowledging what you are saying. Your time working in China will be an adventure that you will always remember. The adjustment may be hard, but it is important to remember that China is going through a huge period of change, and you were lucky enough to experience it. Knowing appropriate etiquette and business customs will help make this experience easier. Make sure to remember what you have learned today, and feel free to contact me with any questions you may have. Thank you all for watching, and enjoy your time abroad.